If I'm gonna get kicked out because of the kids,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Am I gonna need to hold that or?
No.
Okay.
Like this. Yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah. I'll find it fucking perfect.
Hi. How are you?
Live?
Where's your line? Where's your private property? You see that? You see that thing right there? 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 What is it? Fire hydrant. Where's the fire hydrant on? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. They're like cockroaches. Yeah. Dictators.
Alrighty. Hey guys, did you want me to smile for your pictures? That's what I think of your liberal government. You're corrupt, every last one of you. And you officers that is supporting this, they're coming for you too, you know that, right? I think it's funny.
You fucking laugh all you want.
Hey,
Hey,
they defund the police.
when the shit hits the fucking fan later on, we still will remember who the
You know
fuck
how
is on
many
what
police
side, right?
officers are fighting for us? Not you guys. Lots of police are. Where are you guys? What are you doing? You're supporting this? You're harming our children. Yeah. Our children are being... They're
Wrong place for children. This is the wrong place for children. Right? Yeah, this is actually a free country. That's why I'm right here. They will. I'm not here doing anything. Talk to my fucking...
What happened with that?
We got the fake news here too.
Mainstream media.
Yep. Fucking more bullshit. I've never seen so much bullshit in my life. I didn't know they stacked it that fucking high. Why? Because I'm sick of this.
Implementation of the vaccine passport is the beginning of the destruction of our bodily autonomy and our bodily rights.
Communism in Canada. That's why we're here.
That's why I said
Trudeau is going to pay for treason.
respect of their children. They should be able to feel safe wherever they are. I can't walk away with your children.
Ask Kaylee to push Addison.
And where do you want us to go?
Just go back a little bit further. Or maybe just go sit in the car or something. I don't know. I wasn't expecting this. Yes, baby. You gotta go with Mama, okay?
You gotta stay with me.
Well,
Trudeau thought he could escape the anger of the Canadian people by creating a distraction site. Too bad we found him.
Dad, a piece of shit.
Where's the piece of crap bag? Don't worry, he'd be late just like the rest of us. Come on, go. Trying to inject all the money in our children. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You call yourself reporters? What about all the doctors you're silencing? Huh? Your scientists only get paid by the government. That's why they're going with the tyranny. Keep up the great work there, mainstream media. Fake news funded by the government. Stop. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Call yourselves reporters. You make propaganda pushers, eh? All propaganda.
So everyone, Diverge Media is live on scene in Cambridge, Ontario at Trudeau's campaign stop. We are hoping to get some questions in with Trudeau.
Outside. Great guys. Good job, guys. Keeping everybody safe. Hanging out for you guys.
Sorry, I'm just going to sneak past you here.
See that fire hydrant down here? Look. If you can see in a straight line, which you guys can't because you're off the fucking street. Get a string here if you can't see a straight line. Get a string. Look. Anyone got a string for this bitch? You see something straight? I build buildings, I fucking know. Bullshit. Someone come.
The vaccine passport is the start of the social credit system. The same social credit system that's implemented in China. The same China that Trudeau is beholden to. The same China that Trudeau is a traitor to. Search Operation Lockstep from the Rockefeller Foundation from 2010. They detail lockdown, global pandemic scenario with the implementation of mandatory masks, and mandatory vaccinations.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom! Communism! No! Communism! No! Communism! No! No communism! No communism!
You thought you would have a peaceful secret event? Too bad. He needs to experience the wrath of the Canadian public.
A lot of homework. I voted for this man. I did. Like 4 or 5 years ago when I was off university. Respect everyone's right to choice, but not a good human being.
More lockdowns are coming with the next flu season. These people are power hungry.
That's why I voted for him, and all of a sudden I'm like here on the Sunday, staunchly opposed. Just dig deeper than you ever have. And then there's going to be a lot of uncomfortable truths coming for a lot of people. You find out who this man is. Ma'am, thank you. Have a good day.
Hi.
Show your face, you coward!
Come on out. We just want to say hi.
We're all here to greet you!
Tyranny.
My husband does. Sorry, we only had the one pass. He needs my help today.
Okay,
Yeah.
just get you to step to the side, please.
I'm with media.
Okay, where's your husband?
Right over there with the backpack.
Okay.
I've already been approved. And we literally found out 8 o'clock this morning. We didn't have time to print another pass.
Are you local media?
Yes, independent.
Sorry, who you with?
I'm with Diverge Media. He's over there.
Okay, you been
Yeah.
checked already?
Yes,
Okay, I'll double check with him. What's his first name?
Gregory.
Trudeau's going to pay for his crimes against Canadians and for his crimes against humanity.
I'm the only fan here.
You're very sensitive right now. Just stay with me.
Yeah. Well, do you want to give me the credentials so I can get up there? Or?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just gotta need a bunch of stuff off of it.
Yeah, it was. I gotta say this, to be honest with you. That's when I started asking questions. Was someone as a worker in this industry was going to hospitals. They're all empty. So the narrative on my television is drastically different from the one in reality. This is where, just an objective human being, I started asking questions. I was told my whole life, always challenge or ask, tell us what you see here in Greenland. Well, that's what I'm doing. And no bias, just being objective. We're just upset, and I think they're passionate for no violence. And when it comes to go off, the media is clearly trying to wedge a divide between us. And they put the vax against the unvax is the most disgusting thing. It's like out of something out of Germany, Nazi Germany. I love all my unvax friends. I love all my vax friends. No, I'm not. I'm not until there's some long-term safety data available. I've had my flu shots. I've had all my coming up through the system. I had all my injections. But until there's long-term safety data available, I think that's reasonable. I think that's okay. It's still in clinical trials. Right? It is. And I hate to be this guy. I know a couple of nurses too. Great people. About before they're employees or good people, but there's no long-term safety data on this stuff. So I'm going to wait. And I think that's okay. In the meantime, I'm going to drink. I exercise, I get sunlight, I meditate, I do all of it. I take vitamins. I'm 34. And I do all the things they're not telling me to do. I'm doing everything healthy. Not one word of it, really. That doesn't strike people as a little odd. Are there a lot of money in these fields? Are there a lot of guys who make a lot of money that you and I aren't? You know what? You can label me, categorize me, and plug me into this group or that group. I'm just, no, peace and love to everybody. We have to keep talking. But there's some.
Huh? Well, she's kind of here. I'll take it.
I started asking questions That's very strange. That's very strange. I'm just asking questions. Peace and love, we're all beautiful. I miss your smiles. I don't understand, masks outside. That's okay though, but you have that right. And I will never judge you for it. I will never judge you for your choice ever. Peace and love.
Private property. You got a fire hydrant? You got a fire hydrant?
Guys, we have nothing against the police. We're actually fighting for the police's rights as well. We are fighting for the rights of police officers. We are not the only ones fighting our rights.
Give them big money like it's no other English. Why? Because you guys didn't work for it. What a mistake. On your grandkids and your kids, the pigs, the rest of their life. Look it up.
That was me, okay. All right. You were both swept and everything?
Yes. Yeah. It's my wife.
Right. Terry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so you're going to be up there for the avail. Where the tents are. So you know, the way that it sort of works is that the striving media gets the first question. There's time for any other questions from the locals. I'll let you know, and whoever's here from the local media. Let's see who can ask the questions if we have time, all right? Thank you very much. Go ahead, Terry. Yeah.
Nice try. Hey, man, so I'm going to ask you a serious question. He's a coward. He's not saying that. We don't want it.
China! He belongs in China, this freedom!
Absolutely. Sold us out long ago. Shame on you for perpetuating it. The fear-mongering for the fucking COVID. We're complicit. All of you are complicit in the biggest shame. Shame on all perpetrating our modern civilization. All of you. Fuck you, Amali. No. No renegades. Absolutely. You know exactly. I love my country. We love this country. We love our freedoms. We love our children.
He moved again! Okay, he moved again! Thank you!
You guys are all complicit.
You guys are disgusting.
Why is he need all this security if he's so loved? If his message is so clear?
Why is he hiding?
His platform.
Why is he hiding?
Well, probably. For the past, I'll be doing the same thing for doing the same thing.
This is all a stage. This is all a stage. This is all a setup. My money and your money here to fake it.
Right.
Are you guys starting to see what's going on in the world?
You're good with this.
Screw
This
politics.
motherfucker's playing
Just
games.
look at this. He's an awful human being, guys. Bust the human trafficking ring that he's a part of. You don't believe me? Look it up. I voted for his ass 4 years ago. Biggest mistake of my life. It's uncomfortable, yes, but you gotta look at it. I can't believe the police haven't busted him yet.
Amen.
He's a piece of shit, pardon my language. He's not a good human being. It's not even about politics anymore. It's about an awful man.
Be heard, and we're not being listened to.
This is the country that we all came up in, all of us.
It's God's day. I should be with my family. I
We're
don't
not
want to
violent.
be
We're
here.
raising our voices, so
We
what?
need to be heard.
He's an
I'm sure
awful
you have
man.
children. What future do you want for them? We love you guys. We back the blue. We'll stand with you, but you need to stand with us as well. And I will admit, Waterloo Regional Police throughout this entire ordeal, fucking incredible. Top shelf rating. I have dealt with a number of new officers. Respect, integrity, decency, every single time. Love it. We will back you guys. We will stand with you through thick and thin. But we need the blue line with us as well. This has to end. He's ripping this country apart. We love this country. Now he's playing games. We're going to be over here. So we go to be heard. No, we're going to be over here. We go to be heard. Now we're fucking here to be heard. Off somewhere else. This is games. He's got the police trying to tell people we can't come in.
You know, it's
right?
about all
God
of your
bless
freedom
those
as well.
they do, right?
Everybody,
All
all
of
of your freedom.
all of you, right? He said, you're right. You walk through, right? That's peace.
How many
We're not here to
vaccinations
hurt
is it going to
anybody.
take
We're not
for you
here
guys
we're
to
not
be
against
safe,
people. We're not
for
that.
us to be free? 10,
I agree.
50 booster
I
shots? Is that what it's going to take to be healthy?
We're trying, but how can we when he's playing games and just popping up wherever we're not? Right? Is that a fair democratic process?
Because he's a coward.
He is a coward. And shame on all of you for helping him. This country is being torn from its fabric. Every individual sovereign right is being trampled on. God bless the police of this region who have helped protect us. They've refused to follow Ford's mandates for roadblocks and stop and seizure bullshit. These guys are amazing, but we need better.
Just step behind his leg.
We deserve better. Our children deserve better.
Oh, there actually is a line. Okay.
No, must go. He's destroying our country. Systematically destroying our country and our children's health.
The live stream is in a factory that looks
Number
just like
one, our children's health.
He's got to be.
I don't think it's no way.
We're all
He's
supposed
not-
to be
there's a bus
protected,
event
and
that
then all of a sudden we're not protected, and we have to get another one and another one. Moderna happens to be opening
How do
a
I get back
factory in
there?
Canada.
I gotta
That's
be somebody.
awesome.
I gotta get $5. Give me a good old.
Look at this. They don't bring the big guns for him not being here.
That's right.
We've got street patrol. If that's the case. We don't have these guys. He's here. I know.
You guys are the big guns. Look at me. Where do you work out?
Probably at home.
Shame on you, Trudeau! Shame on you! And go back to China, where you belong.
Australia and Canada in just a few weeks, guys.
When you have to change
We're
your
gonna be
venue,
there.
that's
We're
not
gonna
a
need
very
you, and
good
you're gonna
sign,
need us.
is it? So
We're in this
obviously your
together. They're
popularity
not with us,
isn't
guys.
there.
What side of history do you guys want to be on?
If you have children, why would you allow this? I cannot believe as a mother or a grandmother that
All of
anybody,
Look at the police in
It's
France.
taxpayers'
Who laid down
money.
their helmets and
with
stabbed
blood in their
people.
face, would allow this to happen. Who knows that vaccines has aborted fetal tissue in it? Does anybody know that? You're going to
That's all
stick
this
that
is.
in yourself and your
That's it.
children. It's disgraceful.
That's it.
Disgraceful. Good luck with that, and I pray for all of you.
I can't buy groceries for my children if I don't take an experimental gene therapy, right?
The people who still have jobs have to pay
Can you please ask
another
him to come and
$1.40
speak
a
to his
liter just so that we can
constituents?
keep paying you? Are you kidding me?
I
Can you
can't pay
support
if we get
this?
card. That's a shame.
You're having a great day, I better.
You're supposed to be for Canadians.
Really?
I find that very
Can you get
unlikely.
can you get our
Very
dictator to
unlikely.
come out and speak to his constituents, please?
We want to be heard.
How much,
We don't want to be smugly laughed at and ignored.
how much do you get paid? How do you sleep at night?
I want to need our fucking prime
How
minister.
do you sleep
Get
at
him out.
night?
I'm going to breach this line. Why? Piece of shit! Fuck you, Trudeau!
That's fine. I'm not out to
Come out and fucking talk!
I am not out to cause trouble. I'm out to be heard. I am a freaking voting citizen of Canada born. Okay? No, I just have to be
What happens if I
heard
work
just
there?
like
Can I go
everybody
inside?
else. And to
Why not?
change your venue so that you
What are you
can
gonna
also
do? What are you gonna do when you know that
heard
you're not part of this fucking
any
plan? Huh?
validity in your
What are you gonna
concern
do?
over Canadians
Why you
at
take your
all.
muzzle off?
You're only
you're all
concerned is
complicit.
with a
Take your
certain
muzzle off.
sector of
You're all
Canadians.
complicit, man.
You're pro-segregation. It's disgusting. You have race meetings. You have
Remember the Nazi
gender
trials.
every single person.
Remember what happened in the Nazi trials, guys.
24/7
All
on
of
the
you were
media.
complicit.
Guess what? Nobody
How
hates
could
you.
anyone
The
do
media was
anything
not
different?
along with it.
Nobody.
Almost 2 years into this, you haven't figured it out.
So you're going to arrest me if I walk on this line. For what?
Ticketing hardworking
How's that
people,
a
tell them
arrestable
that
offense?
they
It's
can't
not.
go on a public street.
Still not an arrestable
It's
offense.
disgrace.
That's
That's
not
not
transparency.
transparency. There
Where's
is
your
no
fucking goals, man?
transparency in not
Fucking
allowing
jackboot thug.
all people to come to
Hey?
a media event. It is not
Nothing.
transparency.
Yeah.
Shame on
Keep taking this money. You know what? I'll go on the water.
Shame on the media that's not going to report
Why?
any of this.
Why did so many of your
I have
own
zero
children
fucking
get back
will.
on
They
you?
will.
White
They
supremacists,
will be white
racists,
supremacists.
Homegrown terrorists
That's right.
showing
We're
up to
deplorables.
cause trouble.
That's
They're
right.
deplorables. That's right.
We're a basket of
That's
deplorables.
right. You know what? We probably say words like patriot.
You guys
Right?
realize
That
we're business owners. We're
fathers.
husbands, fathers, wives.
No
we got families.
transparency, no budget, I have to keep working. I have to keep paying inflated prices for everything. And then I can't be heard. That's democracy? That's democracy? Not in any history I've ever been to.
With the strong police presence here,
Wait. And the most disgraceful, disgusting part is every single one of you is taking my money. Taking my money that I have to work for. That I have to budget to make sure I can get some money back.
All this money. If there was any such thing as in fucking bars, that this man had to give every man, woman, and child in Canada a fucking $1 million to stay home, this would have been done in 2 weeks. But you keep spending money and money and money like it doesn't end. Wake the fuck up. Every man, woman, child here in Canada had $1 million. It'd be a hell of a lot of more fucking saving than what you guys are spending. Oh, get out here.
So I guess we're,
Biggest you keep coming.
I could make in a hole. Looks like that SUV's wanting to come in here. Yeah.
trying. We already have up there.
Yeah.
But it's close this off. Of course, everybody can come to this. Switch me here for a few seconds.
Okay.
Get some pictures. I'm gonna go get up there.
Involved in human trafficking and all sorts of different things that you'll be so in disbelief about, like I was, and trying to get my homework, and I found out it's not a conspiracy. Look it up. Why won't the media talk?
Cognitive dissonance is real.
I'm shaking. I was a big brother.
Anybody who's ignoring the mass international child trafficking that's going on right now and not even trying or attempting to follow it, that makes you complacent and it makes you guilty. Guilty as charged.
I'm here to say no. You're not.
Any of you have children,
Politics. This is about
look up anything that Justin Trudeau is involved with, any corporation or company. Look at the FBI and look at what they
think what they're gonna do, I think they're gonna punch it off here, and then they'll probably come out.
On
That's what I
public
expect.
media,
That's
display
what I think,
all
and
the
then they'll
child
keep everybody on
trafficking signs. All the establishments that Justin Trudeau is linked to contains one or more of those symbols.
Pictures
One or
up here.
more.
Record up here. Don't take long clips because I don't have a ton of memory.
It absolutely does. Please, I speak for the 3 years. All these properties. Somebody who's not a fucking criminal.
Why would you? Why would you? Why would you harm people who belong to this country? Why would you?
No, I haven't.
Why would you really want to signature which, by the way, pay yourself. Let's face it.
I am. I'm allowed here. This is private property here. I'm allowed. You've got a lot of cameras on you, officer. So, shame.
You're fucking
You committed assault. Attack me. It's an assault. Shame on you.
Hey, Trudeau!
Don't touch her. That's an assault.
Come on, you What would you do that with your mouth? What would you do? What would you do? Fucking You're a fucking goof too, bud. Fucking goof. You're a fucking traitor. You're a fucking terrorist. Oh.
Why aren't you arresting Trudeau?
You're obligated to tell us your
Why aren't you protecting the people?
Look at this.
You're a
Fake
fucking
news,
traitor.
CDC, fake news. Fake news. Shame on you.
You're all about to pay that scum. Communist fucking traitors.
You're going to answer for Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's right.
You got to get your paycheck.
We're the people, bro. We're the rock to help us protect us.
I think we need bigger officers.
Legal laws to pass. I used to train these fucking guys. You're a very different type of kid.
You're nothing but traitors. You're turning on your own people.
How come
What kind of
I
country are your children going to grow up in?
and all my other brothers to the military? You know that my brother cannot find he cannot
Fucking
find
brain dead, all the following
Why
idiots.
is it that we have heard nothing in 6 years about any indigenous people?
Go back to fucking Cuba.
Nothing. And now there's a campaign, and we're hearing all about it once again.
Turn on your own people. You're no better than Nazis. You're no better than a bunch of goddamn communists. Fucking Well, we know you're paid media.
What's your name and badge number? Hey, what's your name and badge number? I know why. Go arrest the criminal.
I'm not even.
He's in your jurisdiction now.
Keep hiding, Trudeau.
Go arrest the criminal. It's in your jurisdiction. Go arrest the criminal.
Why aren't you filming this? Why don't you film this? Put it on your news station. Come on, put it on your news station. Pull your camera up your boss. Shame on you. Shame on you. Turn on your camera.
Shame on you, dictator!
Human trafficking! Human trafficking! He's a pedophile! Take him out!
Arrest the criminal! Arrest the
He's an awful human being! He's bigger than politics! He's an awful man!
So it appears one side's kind of quieter, eh? So it appears one side's kind of quieter.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing pictures or video? Did you get any video over there?
I got pictures of them carrying her away.
Yeah, you should have got video. I guess I know, but sometimes it doesn't stream through properly. Okay. Just save it. When he gets up, I want that on record so that we can have proper footage. Yeah, because that's got the shotgun on it, so a bit better audio. Oh no. You good? You good? You look shook up.
Just hot.
Sorry. No. She's just uncomfortable based off of what's happening. So.
World Economic Forum and the UN.
He's coming for you guys too!
Hard-working Canadian.
His entire time in politics is
Criminal,
traveling.
I'm not afraid to hold the line. I'm not afraid to stand up by myself and carry on aerials and run the cocksucker.
Why does he keep spending money? He cannot keep printing cash. It doesn't work that way. Anybody who follows economics understands that.
Holding the anti-Trudeau sign is embarrassing.
Hey! Why are you guys putting your hands on an old lady? I wasn't here for that. What the fuck, guys?
Yeah, you're lucky I wasn't here to see that.
Who did that?
Fuck out.
Hands up if you put your hands on that lady. Hands up, guys. Accountability. Okay, we'll find you. There will be repercussions. You don't put your hands on a lady here to speak. It was you? My dear. My dear. This lady right here, we don't know. He won't tell you. He's a coward too.
Save our children! Save our children!
Put your fucking hands on me, guys.
Hey, little dick,
Come on.
where are you hiding?
Shit,
You're fucking
Brett.
hiding in there.
This is a terrorist. This is a
Save
homegrown
our
terrorist right here.
children!
That's a threat.
National daycare equals national indoctrination.
Like the conditions you're living in now? Yeah, because it's one freedom back home in China where you're not allowed to take pictures.
His brother just got arrested for fucking a child too.
We don't fucking wake up. Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Save our children!
Hey! Let's not forget that he just abandoned Canadian citizens in Afghanistan. Let's have a talk about that foreign policy.
What about that?
And you're here putting your fucking hands on this lady?
No, put their life in danger.
Wow. Wow. Why? What did you put your hands on her for? What did she do? She's not in cuffs now. So obviously she didn't infract violation. What was that? This is ridiculous. Our feelings make us fucking...
Why is it that everything we were told we're paying for this? It makes no sense. I bet you do stand with us.
We're gonna pass them. My daughter's over there. to get her out of the crowd. She looks scared.
Yeah. Once you realize how many of your family members you're not afraid for your future, you have
Trying to get Susan out of there. She looks terrified.
That's a pretty good question.
Like, you guys don't have families?
What about the future for your children?
We'll have no future.
You're going to get back, you got a few kids, children will go up nice.
I'm going to leave it off until
Take the mask
we're
off.
ready. I don't know if it's, yeah, I think it's turned off.
You leave it for too long.
This guy wins today.
Have you covered a bunch of these or no? Is this like just here today on a one-off, or have you covered a bunch of these events so far?
Oh yeah.
What's it been? Is this an escalation or is this same?
Well, I think pretty much the same
Sold out Canada.
type. I think they're all at the capital in the U.S. Same place.
I heard Friday was pushing
Yeah,
with the police.
Well, he's not here yet.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
It might change.
I didn't like the look on her face. I didn't want to engage, but I didn't like the look on her face.
Fire hydrant, that's it, fire hydrant,
These cops are not okay. They're failing to do their job. Well, that's criminal. That's great jurisdiction. They're harboring a fugitive. They're harboring a fugitive. That's what you guys do.
Yeah, for sure. People have a right to protest. Yeah.
I think truthfully, it's been a rock and a hard place because, yeah, you're trying to keep the peace, and at the same time, anytime you have to assert that somebody's stuck in the line,
some more fucking bullshit comes out of your mouth, come on!
We're just all trying to be safe, including me.
So I heard Friday there was pushing with the police at the campaign. What was that, Bolton? Is that Bolton?
Yeah, there's if you follow a lot of the media that's on the bus, you'll see a lot of the
I'm trying. I'm slowly learning all the different journalist names, but CPAC coverage is a little bit different. Yeah, sorry, my apologies.
No, that's okay. It's just you're filming. So
I'm not thinking about it, sorry. I do this on purpose so that it takes bias out of it, and then I have my recorded version of the slides. So, sorry.
Fraudulent. DNA Act is void. The Charter of Rights has never been ratified. So go fuck yourself, Justin Trudeau. I'm involved with UnifyThePeople.ca, Constitutional Convention.ca, the Business Canada.ca. We have written the Declaration of Independence. We have also written the Constitution for Canadians, by Canadians. Go fuck yourself, Justin Trudeau.
You tell him to come out to face this crowd? How do you like working for a pedophile? Hey, how do you like working for a pedophile? You put them in fucking prison, but you work for one. Hey? Yeah. You put people in prison. You put people in prison for pedophiles and you work for one. Hey, you support one.
No.
Okay. They covered up the last race. Everybody's done something wrong.
Is it just a force or any morality left?
No. You gotta blame yourself too. You gotta blame yourself too. You know what that is?
It's like, what are you gonna do?
Just so you know.
Just so I have like the expectation. No surprises. Is that it? Sheds.
was here to help everyone. What about when they accepted an entire African American to how about that? I stand corrected 62 How did
Oh, he's not. That's not his bus. That's media. It's unrelated. Yeah.
Do you realize that the world's getting more on your head? And not only do they
Son of a bitch. You're gonna have to rent the car.
more chattel,
Yep.
more chattel,
And
and
you
you
can
not
rent the
only
car.
don't take
Can you
the
do that
money,
for me?
they make you pay it back. They make you pay it back. More chattel.
Just let one of the officers know
Yeah, I'm
before
gonna
you
let him
go.
know. He's already seen that.
Make sure, because I'm at 20%.
Are they in the backpack?
No. You're going to have to grab it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Commits crime against humanity, commits an act of treason, and the police are fucking useless. And
She's with me. She's just running to grab a USB port for the phone so it doesn't die here. Thank you.
All they do is extort and collect from the Corporation of Canada, speeding tickets and traffic violations. To keep us safe. No, it's not to keep us safe, buddy. That was keep us safe, yes. Yes, we're doing it in Australia right now. Keep us safe, buddy. I drive at 170, no fucking problem. Let him trust the Trudeau. He's the one inside. He's the one inside. People. The one inside. Trudeau's gonna ruin your rights too, man. He's gonna ruin your kids' lives. So enjoy it. You're feeling the same thing.
No matter what fucking job you got, buddy, you know right from wrong.
But they're not feeling it. I know. They're going
around back.
I'll show you my balls.
Man, or is he gonna stay in there and fight? Oh, mommy, this guy hurt my feelings. Sorry, by hurting your feelings is not a crime under the Penal Code of Canada. So I can say whatever the hell I want, because that's my freedom of speech. You don't have freedom anymore. Every day you say you don't get one time, they're never gonna wake up. And that's the truth. That's the goddamn truth. It's like these fucking
You should have it for every fucking woman that fucking
every last one of these politicians. Oh yeah. You're saving every fucking media.
Like I said,
That
there will be a day that we will still fucking
you're
remember.
fucking masking
Keep that in the fucking
because
back
that
of your head.
drywall does. That's the goddamn truth. How's it gonna stop something invisible? How's it gonna stop something invisible when it doesn't even stop a dust particle? You can see with your fucking naked eye. Wake the fuck up. That's fucking communist dictator bullshit.
Giving Moderna $200 million. They make $1 billion a month.
And how many people died from those? How many people died from those? You know those vaccines? Let me tell you something. Let me educate you. The first genocide was Rwanda. And who is the guy from the World Health Organization?
Yeah, I understand we've you can't leave and then come back.
You just notified the officer on the way. This officer right on the
You need to
corner.
speak to the RCMP. You've already been cleared.
Okay, I didn't know
So now
that.
you're not clear. Like, I don't feel comfortable.
We notified police on the way out that she was going for this purpose. We were cleared with the police on the way out.
You
for that
guys can
purpose.
stay here.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like you've been cleared for a purpose, right?
I
Well
needed to get a
aware,
charger.
my phone's gonna die.
I understand.
Which is why
but
she
that's
asked
not
the
my
police
problem.
officer on the.
My problem is the
I
security
understand that you're very
Do you
high
need
end
me to leave?
right now, but
here. You guys want to hang out there, but as of right now, and I don't have time to get you guys cleared again. I'm not.
He didn't leave.
No,
Only I left.
Yourself. If you can stay on that
it's a little bit over the
great.
top.
Like I literally just went over
I
here
didn't see
to my
it, and I'm
kids.
sorry. I'm just trying to
I
tell you. I'm just trying to
understand.
do my job.
That's a little bit over the top.
Okay, like the officer saw me standing over there.
Unfortunately, they're here to help us. They're not our CMP.
Okay, I was not aware of that though, but we need to get coverage. We're here as
Yeah, you
media.
can try to do it right here. I'll let you stay right
So you're not going to let me up there to video the media scrum?
What's that?
You're not going to allow me to video the media
That
scrum
that
now?
doesn't work anyways. I need a plug with the plug on the other end. This doesn't work.
Well, I can't.
Like,
Yeah, they're being like I can't. I don't even know that I can bring you back a charger.
I'll just take this. Well, I guess I'll do my best. The phone might die before I even have a chance. So here's what it is.
Like, can I go to my car and get him a proper cord?
Once you've been swept, you cannot leave the site because
So the
they
answer's no.
can't sweep you again.
I really didn't leave. I
No,
literally
I
went over there with my
I
kids.
totally understand. They're just, especially with everything going
Yeah.
on, we have to be extra cautious. What did you get from
Literally
your-
just a cord.
Okay, but did you leave with your bag?
Well, yeah. Like it's empty.
I know, but this is
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
there's so do you not currently have the proper cord?
no, my
No.
mom grabbed this from her car because she's parked right there, but I'm parked way down there.
And is she able to go get the cord?
Probably.
It is what it
If you
is.
can get her to get the cord.
But can I stand with my kids right there?
Oh, because your kids are there?
Yeah. We didn't have time to drop the kids off this morning.
I understand.
That's why my mom
It's
met
just-
us here.
I can't make decisions for the RCMP. They are
Take that for a sec.
they make the rules.
Here's what it is.
All right. We just won't get live coverage then.
I understand. And
Yeah.
I get it. I do. But it's a little.
All right, everyone. We're going to pretty much go until our battery dies because they will not allow us to leave the site to grab another cord to continue giving you live coverage. We will provide you the coverage of the media scrum after the event, but we will keep going live until our phone dies. We apologize. iPhone, but it's got to be like the double side.
Basically one of the ones that's input to the iPhone.
Yeah.
Small USB, USB-C, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would have given you mine.
Yeah. Thank you.
I get it. I do.
I know the RCMP are just being hyper vigilant.
And
Ugh.
they have to, and I can't.
Yeah.
My phone was in the charge this morning. I didn't check the office again.
Someone gets it to you.
Yeah.
It's okay. I should have enough that I can do it on here. This is at 20.
Where are you? Come on!
So
Come on out here.
just to be clear with everyone here,
Everybody in Toronto, get your papers, not shop at this.
the reason why they don't want to let us leave, and I understand the reasoning, is the RCMP swept our equipment before going in here. They're concerned about safety, and therefore they're being hyper vigilant about in and out. So they're trying to create a barrier. We're beyond that barrier. They want to make sure it's safe. Party members try to work with us. They're trying their best. But I also understand their viewpoint. Yeah, it's like the one in the car was. There's one in the car. But it is what it is. I like. Hey everybody, I'm gonna check out here in seconds if you're drop the brightness on my screen. Hopefully the battery will hold out a little bit longer. But again, this will likely cut out before Trudeau has a chance to come up and speak. We have our camera with us. We'll be doing recorded coverage as well. Let's pop this in. Thanks, Anna.
So
I'm not gonna
have you
stop
left?
She-
They're saying
so
that
you
you
gotta
can't
be
come
on the
back.
opposite side.
and arrest you
Yep.
because
Thank you.
you are the
It is what it
biggest
is.
criminal.
It's frustrating, but I'm not.
Yeah,
It is
that's
what
why
it
there's
is.
this meeting.
Oh, I get it.
Hey Trudeau, where's my 650 million for uppers and blow?
That's 150% true. Only it's never look in his name or I would.
That's what I picture with the conflict. The greatest world leader I've ever seen.
The latest from.
He's so good looking, eh?
He's a Matthew. Not good looking at all. Are you Maggie?
He kind of looks like a pedophile, but not so much.
You're not Maggie, are you serious? Green Maggie looks like today. DPC candidate for Cambridge. We won't make no more steel workers
Why do
now.
why don't good men and women get into government? Because government are a bunch of criminals lying, stealing, cheating. So, that's why good men and women do not get into government. That's the goddamn truth. The government of Canada is a fraudulent corporation. All they do is extort and collect. Extort and collect from the people that actually built this country. While they sit on their asses behind their desk in Ottawa and push the fucking pencil. Pencil pusher. Well, I tell you right now, Trudeau, I refuse to pay taxes. I never signed no contract to pay taxes. You want to come and lock me up, Trudeau, for tax evasion? Let's go. Show me the fucking contract I signed with the corporation. Because I didn't sign no contract to be a goddamn slave to a stupid corporation that is fraudulent. This ain't Canada. This is a country called Turtle Island that the English and British stole from the natives. Hey, dictator, are you coming to show your face? Come on out here, dictator. Let's go, dictator. Where are you hiding today? Are you going to sneak out the back door? Back door, Trudeau. You like it in the rear end, don't you, Trudeau? You fucking pedophile. You're a goddamn criminal. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Justin Trudeau gotta go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Justin Trudeau gotta go! Right now! Get the fuck out of my city, man!
Get over photos and video. The vaccine isn't the problem. Looks like a diet is the problem.
Sitting there, I got the white back. Larry Knight, I look over the girl in the car, and people think a little bit. Over again. I look over again, and she does one of these. I go, nice, nice.
Hey, Clark.
Crowd's probably in that range, truthfully. 50 to 80 people max, maybe 100. But divided now. Obviously, people went back around the other side.
Hey, dictator, get out here and show your face, dictator!
They make hot lie!
Where are you, dictator? I just see you pull in. Come on, dictator!
Come back! Come back!
Oh,
Come back! Let's go!
You should be tried for treason! You're destroying Canada! You're destroying our jobs! Destroying our lives! You're destroying
Come on here and show your face, dictator!
You guys are a piece of shit!
Hey, dictator, get out here and show your face! Remember me from Barry, dictator? Guess what? I'm here again.
How the fuck are you dumb enough to come to a man's town?
Hey ho! Hey ho! Trudeau has got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Trudeau has got to go! Hey ho! Trudeau has got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Trudeau has got to go!
Hey, hey! Ho ho! Justin Trudeau's gone
Most
home!
excitement in your in your whole career, this must be the most excitement of your whole career is hanging around with this fucking clown. 2 years ago,
I've been through a war. I'm not afraid. We'll see how you're gonna fucking handle it. You privileged fucks. I can leave.
Here's what? Hey, you're almost fucking dead. What the fuck do you care about our grandchildren, you piece of shit?
Fuck the commies! Fuck the
Fuck you,
commies!
goddamn piece of shit.
You fuck shit! Fuck the commies! Fuck shit!
Communist!
Communist! Communist! Communist!
You fucking pussy!
Communist!
You fucking pussy!
Communist! Communist!
No criminals inside, everyone. Go arrest him. Will you protect
My
him?
commie motherfucker!
The Taliban are not our brother!
Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau!
Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau! Arrest Trudeau!
The Taliban are not our brother!
Suppress that communist globalist infiltrator destroying Canada.
Justin! Communist! Where's the communist hiding? Hey, who's your father? Where's the communist? Come out for us!
I'd like to do it.
Communist! 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 Bring out Justin Castro! Justin Castro! Fucking pussy!
Human trafficking! Easy! Wake up! He's an awful man! Your children grew up in this country too, you know? Like it, like being on like this, doing everything!
Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Justin Trudeau's got to go.
What a fucking ego. Yeah, call for backup. Castro! Hey! We're outside! You can't do all the time, buddy! You dictator!
Hey, we should all like leave guards and walk inside.
Yes, we would. Yeah, let's do it! Peaceful protest. We're not hurting no one.
On this property. Wait. Do we have permission to be on this property?
Get it on the phone with your supervisor, ask him what to do. Get your rubber bullets.
Left turns allowed.
What does that make you guys? Trainers by association! It's fucking disgusting, man. Yeah.
Anytime job, we're going to arrest that clan. You're going to remember this Nazis, you know that, right?
You're on our side when the Civil War
This is dirty and disgusting. They have a choice. They have a choice. Brainless all the followers. Until you don't want to pay attention to the followers, go in there, arrest that clan. Just following orders is no excuse. Just following orders is no excuse. You're down the road, you're down the road.
medical coercion is a crime! Medical coercion is a crime!
All right, go get that clown. We can have a you guys have the right to name this person. Because the line is just
He doesn't want to talk to anybody. He doesn't want to.
You know why? People like myself, in 100 years, I get fucking sick and tired of your bullshit fucking lies. Your children have to grow up in this country too. I can't wait for the day it comes around and we remember that. It's a bunch of Nazis.
Inside, Justin!
Taking kids down. I'm the White House. I welcome you.
Where's the communist?
I welcome you the fuck out. I'll tell you that right now.
She left him. She found out he was on Epstein's Island.
You're being a red pill for them.
Well, you guys gotta
Why are there hundreds of scientists on Epstein Island? Lock him up!
Lock him up!
Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up! Lock him up!
All right, everybody, hate to do this to you. Battery is almost dead at 10%. When it goes, it goes. I will have camera footage of as much of the event as I can. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to share this out afterwards.
Yes, but hey, you officers should look. Hey, you guys are defending this. And
You can take the time to donate to independent media. Go to divergemedia.ca. We have merchandise. And we also take donations as well.
Give him 6 feet. Where's the communist? Hitler's still alive. He's dead. Ultrasound.
They think they have protection.
How do you not see through this man? How do you not see through this man? He's a piece of shit.
What are the odds that you got a charger that would work for me? So what are the odds that you got a charger that would work for me? I think it's C to whatever the normal phone is. Yeah.
Is it a C? I do.
You know what? It doesn't matter. This is gimbal's not true. So, didn't expect it, you know? everybody. I apologize, but the phone will die shortly, so if it cuts, that will be the end of the feed. My apologies.
Fuck Trudeau! 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 Fuck Trudeau!
Talk to you. Come say hello. Come in, chicken Our brothers and sisters did not sacrifice their lives for this Canada. This is not what they died for. Where's the communist? This is not the Canada we grew up in.
Right now, there's 230 in the live stream. 238. That would be only 75 on YouTube. There's Facebook on here as well. You take a picture? Go ahead.
This is not a communist country! What happened to your brother Alex the other day?
Gregory, why do you support pedophiles, Gregory?
Fucking coward!
Hey, Gregory. Because you're a pedophile too?
Face your people! Be a fucking man!
So this is the absurdity of this. I actually don't support lockdowns, don't support restrictions, yet I got people shouting at me because I'm on the opposite side of this barrier, telling me nasty things. I'm going by the rules so that I can get this coverage.
Let me see that pretty smile.
This,
Be nice to us.
This doesn't go away. It only gets worse and worse. You're gonna tell me wrong side.
I'll just tell you this, guys. I totally understand how people get smeared in these crowds now, because it doesn't take much. You're doing it to yourself. If I'm standing on this side trying to bring unbiased coverage and getting shouted down, what do you think a journalist who doesn't maybe sympathize with the position thinks? Sorry, not sorry. This is outrageous. Come here, protest. This isn't a protest. This is a bitch fest.
Let's go, Trudeau! Come out here, Trudeau!
And quite frankly, the reason why this frustrates me is because all that you're doing is alienizing people with this same viewpoint that restrictions and lockdowns aren't the way to go. Because the media is going to run with this 100 miles, and they will use this to discount every factual argument because of the stupidity within this crowd. And I understand the frustration. More than any other media outlet, I understand the frustration. But this isn't the way to go about it. This is peak stupidity.
suicidal
We
rates.
don't
Drug
want
white
kids.
Rest
Rest
is
is
now.
now.
They are supporting us.
6,642 kids.
Thursday in Toronto, College Street, 8,000 officers, and I stand with them. We're fighting against this bullshit.
Where is that chick?
Why you gotta join the people? I got to fight for our children.
When are you gonna grow purples, McKenna? You know they're big. You're fucking 7 feet tall, buddy. We have the Chicago Police Union.
Well, to be clear,
The New York
everybody
Police
following
Union.
here, you've been
And
following
the Toronto
Diverge
Police
Media.
Union.
I've been
Standing with we
against
the
the
people.
narrative from the
Where
very
are you
beginning.
at?
But I'll stand and say this is wrong. Again, you're not sympathizing anybody to your viewpoint by doing this. And that's exactly, you know, if I was the media, if I was the campaign team, I'd be thankful for this because it's something they're going to be able to use and tarnish and feather everybody who thinks anything similar with the same brush. As somebody who understands media, I'm telling you that's exactly what this will do. It's exactly how it will be used. Again, everybody, apologize to the media. The live stream will cut here at some point in time. Less than 10% battery at this point. So when it goes, I apologize, but that will be the end of the live stream, and I'll do my best to get a edited video up as soon as possible upon getting home. Emily, are we about to start?
He's speaking lies. He's speaking
Okay, well, thank you very, very much, Brian, for that introduction. And thank you very much, Paul, Luna, and
Harry, right?
It is, man. It is.
Thank you. Sorry. You're good, you're good. See if I can multitask as good as I think I can. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab that and point that down, actually? Yep, perfect. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
to me because we stood together and we fought together in the national trade negotiations. And I think the first thing that Anna and Paul talked to me about when I walked in earlier today. When Donald Trump threatened to tear up NAFTA, that was a threat to all of Canada, and that was a threat to people right here in Cambridge. And I am so proud of the way we worked together. I'm so proud of the way that our government was able to stand up for people here. And you know what? We did. We won. You guys are still able to export to the United States on privileged terms thanks to our collective success then. And the same thing happened when COVID hit. When COVID hit our government, our Prime Minister knew this was an extraordinary moment. And we knew that we had to be there for Canadians. We had to be there for Canadian businesses. We had to be there for Canadian families. And we were. And places like this amazing operation, they needed a little bit of support when COVID first hit. And I was so pleased to learn today how that support from the government got them through, helped them to get through, because I know it's actually your hard work that got you through, but that initial support helped them to get through the initial shock of COVID, and now they are doing better than ever. So we know that when you have a government that is prepared to stand with Canadians, to stand up for them, to stand up and and support them, it works for everyone. We are here today, the Prime Minister is here today, and we're here to support him in a very important announcement. An announcement of our positions and our commitments on the environment and on the fight against climate change. And I want to really remind Canadians both how important that fight is and also how important that economic transition is. The world knows we need to shift to an economy that is no longer dependent on fossil fuels, to an industrial manufacturing economy that is no longer dependent on fossil fuels. That's not a question mark anymore. That is where the world is going. And for Canada, really, the only choice for us, the only question for us is, will we be in the lead in that green transition, or will we be left behind? Well, I can tell you, what Paul and his team, Paul and Rana and their team are doing is being in the lead. And what our government has done and is going to further commit to today is to be in the lead. Because we know that climate transition is full of opportunity. It is full of opportunity for jobs, for new businesses, opportunity for Canada. And we know that for Canada to make the most of that opportunity, we need to invest in it. That's why since 2015, our government has invested $100 billion in the fight against climate change. Since the fall economic statement alone, we've invested $53 billion in the fight against climate change. And we have in Canada, and I really want to emphasize this because Canada alone among the world's major industrial economies has a robust price on pollution. And that price is going to go up to $170 a ton by 2030. This is a powerful and effective mechanism in our country's green transition. It is driving the amazing change we have seen here, and it is going to drive even more change. And that is something our Prime Minister and our government put in place. So what we are offering to Canadians is a plan to move forward with the green transition, to move forward for jobs and growth. But I have to say, what the Conservatives are offering is a plan for Canada to move backwards. They have said quite explicitly that they will rip up the early learning and childcare agreements, which our government has concluded with 8 provinces and territories, covering 47% of Canadian children. And that is a plan that Ontario needs, that Cambridge needs for jobs and growth. Speaking earlier today with Paul and Rana, I learned they have increased their workforce by 40%, but they are doing so well. They want to hire more people. So if you're listening, please give these guys a call. Seems like a great place to work. But some of the people who they are hoping to hire, apprentices they are hoping to train, are women, young women. Our early learning and child care system will allow young women to be trained in the skilled trades to do fantastic jobs like the ones available here. They will help business people, they will help Cambridge families. The Conservatives are also saying they want to move backwards on climate action and on climate targets. And I can tell you, as finance minister, not only, we all know that's wrong for the planet. We all know that's wrong for our children and grandchildren, but it does not make economic sense. The global economy is going green. If we want the world to continue to buy things made by brilliant engineers and business people like the great family here today, We have to help them. We have to help the whole Canadian economy make that green transition. That is what our government is committed to doing. And I do want to point out, and I hope some of the journalists maybe will talk a little bit to Paul and Rana, the green transition that they have been working on right here actually makes business sense. This is a family that is doing it to save the planet and for their wonderful daughter who's here with us. But they have found it helps the bottom line, it helps with jobs and growth. And that is going to be the case across the country. That is what our government is investing in. That's what we're committing to doing even more with our platform. And then finally, our government is 100% committed to getting Canada vaccinated. And again, speaking as finance minister, that is the single best, the single most powerful economic policy. Every single eligible Canadian getting vaccinated is the best way to fully reopen our economy and for Canada to come roaring back. And again here, the Conservatives are letting us down. So, in conclusion, let me just thank the great people of Cambridge, Ontario. Let me thank this wonderful family that is creating jobs and fighting climate change at the same time, and is a demonstration that these things go together. And let me say to the people of Cambridge, Ontario, to the people of Ontario and the people of Canada, we had your backs during the NAFTA fight. We had your backs in the fight against COVID. We're going to have your back in our continued fight against climate change. And the person who is our leader in that effort is our Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. We're going to hear from him in a minute. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much, Minister Freeland. It is a pleasure and an honor to have you here in Cambridge. I have the privilege to introduce to you a leader who his vigilance, his vision, his tenacity has helped us get through the worst parts of COVID-19. I consider him a friend, a colleague, and I'm proud to stand with him in the member parliament for this riding in Ottawa. Please help me welcome the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
Bonjour tout le monde. Thank you, Brian. It's great to be here with you, with Bardish, with Rob, Lloyd, Tim, and Valerie. A Liberal team that's ready to keep moving forward.
Hold up, everybody. A second.
Mr. Freeland, who's with us here today. As Deputy Prime Minister and Canada's first woman Finance Minister, you've rolled out historic measures to rebuild our economy, support workers, and step up for families, all while fighting climate change. As Paul was telling me earlier, if he wanted to get things done, he turned to his wife Rana to get a lot of the hard work done on transforming their business here to be greener. And I am so proud to lean on you, Chrystia, as an extraordinary woman leader to move us forward into the future as we need to be. So thank you, Paul and Emily and Rana for being here today. Paul, you actually told me that when your daughter Emily was born, you thought about the kind of world you wanted for her. Clean air, good jobs, a bright future. So you stepped up to help make that happen. You cut your company's emissions by more than 3/4, all while hiring more workers. Paul, you know what it means to lead on both climate and jobs. And today, I'm here to talk about how we'll keep leading right alongside you. Mes amis, quand on a formé le gouvernement il y a 6 ans, le Canada n'avait pas de plan climatique. Il y avait de plus en plus de pollution. Et le gouvernement conservateur précédent était resté les bras croisés, alors que les travailleurs étaient laissés pour compte dans une économie mondiale en pleine évolution. On savait qu'on devait faire mieux. Alors, on a pris les devants. On a fixé un prix sur la pollution à travers le pays. On a investi dans les emplois verts. Je pense notamment aux travailleurs que j'ai rencontrés chez Lyon Électrique ou Algoma Steel, qui ont maintenant un emploi stable pour les années à venir. My friends, we've made real progress. But here's where we'll go next. If you make electric cars in the GTA or work on carbon neutral aluminum in Quebec, I don't have to tell you that green jobs are good jobs and good careers. That's why the Liberal government will keep investing in clean industries that power our future, grow our economy, and protect our environment. C'est le moment de poursuivre nos efforts et voici comment on va s'y prendre. D'abord, on va s'assurer d'avoir un réseau électrique carboneutre d'ici 2035. Et c'est aussi comme ça qu'on va faire rouler nos voitures. All new vehicles sold in Canada will be zero emission by 2035. To get there, we'll invest in made-in-Canada models, create more charging stations, and ensure that these vehicles are affordable. From the start of your day to the end, we've got a plan to keep our air clean and keep people voting. Now, there is a lot you can do in your everyday life to fight climate change. But let's be realistic. Over a quarter of Canada's emissions come from our oil and gas sector. We need the leadership of these industries to decarbonize our country. That's why we'll make sure oil and gas emissions don't increase and instead go down with achievable milestones every 5 years from now until Canada reaches net zero in 2050. And to ensure no one gets left behind, we'll invest $2 billion for workers and communities in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Newfoundland and Labrador so local economies can continue to prosper. We know people get it. We know people want their kids to have good jobs. So we'll be there to invest and help communities thrive in a transformed economy. Because our plan for climate, it's also a plan for jobs. My friends, together, we get to decide the future we want to build. For workers here and right across the country. For kids like Emily. And frankly, I don't even want to think about what happens if Aaron O'Toole were in charge. He has said it directly. He would go back to the Harper era of weak plans for climate and no plans for jobs. Canada lost a decade to the previous government. And after the progress we've made since, we can't lose the next 4 years too. Do you think that the worker looking for a job has time to wait? That the student who's taken to the streets will just sit by? Think about it. There is a generation of young people voting for the first time in this election who don't remember what the Stephen Harper era was like. You see everything that we've done in the last 6 years as a baseline. You know that we need to go further. I hear you. Sirens in the background may remind us that this is a climate emergency. That's why we will move faster and be bolder. Because as you remind me every single day, you as young people from coast to coast to coast, yes, this is an emergency, and no, half measures won't do. And to those who still deny climate change is real, who still think our ambitions are too ambitious, a few who certainly showed up today. To you, let me say this. We didn't make up the climate crisis. Just ask someone from Lytton. We didn't invent the idea of burning less fossil fuel or the concept of net zero. Just ask Paul here at Terraform. This is the way the world is going. This is where Canadians know we need to go. Canada succeeds by leading right now. We build a brighter future by stepping up right now. If you agree, join me. Mes amis, il faut faire le bon choix pour la lutte des changements climatiques, pour de bons emplois payants. Nous, on a choisi d'augmenter les impôts pour les 1% des plus riches afin de pouvoir les baisser pour la classe moyenne. Pendant ce temps-là, on a choisi de donner plus d'options pour les santé aux riches et moins aux pauvres. Par le fait, les particularly on that is what's at stake in this election. Les amis, je suis très enthousiaste. Quand je pense à tout ce qu'on peut continuer la politique ensemble. C'est pourquoi je vous demande de nous appuyer. Pour que l'air qu'on respire et la planète qu'on va laisser à nos petits enfants. Pour de bons emplois aujourd'hui et dans les années à venir,